Hey, it's so much history y'all motherfuckers don't know about, man. Okay? That's why you gotta be diligent in this research. You gotta be goddamn acceptable of these parables. All right? You gotta seek that out. What's that? Sirach 39?
Sirach 39, yep.
Sirach 39?
Yep.
Yeah. You gotta be diligent, man, in this truth, man. All right? Hey, we just don't read the scriptures and come out to you one sentence, all right, or one lesson and say, all right, this is what it is, y'all. No, we do our research, okay? Because the Spirit is on us to do the research.
Hey, the scripture says, study to show yourself approved.
Hey, man. Hey,
to the Most High.
That's the Spirit, man.
All right, just like the brother said, you do the research.
That's the Spirit.
That's what 2 Timothy said, what? Study to show yourself approved.
That's
and who
right.
you showing yourself approved to? The Most High. That's how you going to teach the people you got to know.
Hey, man, we ain't doing this on our own vain opinion, man, on our own vain thought. Okay? Like I said, John 15:16, say, yea, I have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Okay? And that's going back full circle. He chosen the lowly. Okay? He chosen the lowly. Yeah. Hey, brother, I know, in his camp, got jobs to go to, got to go to the plantation. All right? And they still benefiting off us. Still benefiting off us. They some greedy ass dogs. They can't have enough. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, real quick. It tells you that, is that
Obadiah?
Habakkuk the second chapter? Is that what that is? Habakkuk the second chapter would say here, enlarges this.
Oh, yeah.
Belly in hell or something like that.
Get that.
That's what we started.
These some fucking greedy, bloodthirsty leeches, man.
Yeah.
That can't have enough.
Dogs, man.
Hey, look,
Dogs.
think about it. Here it is. You created the currency.
That's right.
You created the currency.
Yeah.
You substituted gold and silver, the real resources, livestock, and you substituted with FRN, and you still want everything. You created the fucking currency.
And you devil still gotta cheat to get by in your own system. I don't know what's that called, but you's a devil to me. That's what a devil is,
look,
man.
They got these devils that want to go out to Mars now. Them motherfuckers done tore up the planet Earth. Now you want Mars.
Yeah, you get this figment of your imagination that the Earth is global warming. No, motherfucker, that's your home about shoot your shot. Telling you he gonna visit the Earth with tempests and storms. Okay? You got that. You can feed the whole of Africa with half the military budget. All right, and the Rothschilds to feed the whole damn world.
Yep.
With just a quarter of they goddamn substance.
Yeah, they can feed, house, and clothe the world, and it won't hurt them, man.
Go ahead.
Fucking devils, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
hey, somebody get James 5:1 too. Get that.
Jeremiah 49 and verse 9. If grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some gleaning grapes? If these by night they would destroy till they had enough. Matter of fact, let me get in Obadiah word.
Yeah, get that too. And I think in Habakkuk too, he enlarged it.
Yeah.
Somebody get that.
Yeah, but he letting you know he gonna reap and tear down everything. All right? You talking about the end of slavery in the 1800s. That's some bullshit. All right? We still in slavery through our birth certificate. Okay? He done let us go like some turned out damn cows. Our forefathers and grandfathers and great-great-grandfathers. All right? Turned us out like some cows and still wouldn't let us get land. Still didn't give us the 40 acres and the mule that they so-called promised. They some lying bastards. Go ahead. Ain't no truth in them. I found Psalm 52.
Yeah, this Obadiah verse 5. This word it worded a little better. It said, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough?
See? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? And see, that was a precept to the last scripture he got. Okay? For you ones that don't know what a precept is, that's what a precept is called. Okay? All right? An example, Matthew, John, and Luke all got precepts in them simultaneously. All right? Back to back. Go ahead.
It said, if grape gatherers come to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
See, you got a grape orchard or a peach orchard or a damn apple tree, all right? And you got somebody come in with an army and steal all of them, all right? Even the fucking rotten was on the ground. What type of devil this is, man? All right? And then just let you know, spoils of war, all right, contains rape in it. So they took our children, dashed them against the wall, all right? They raped our women, all right? But you got some dumbass jakes out there, Christianity, these false Christian folk that thinking that the white man can be saved. Man, how bad can you be? Go ahead, quick precept.
Yeah, this Habakkuk 2 and 5. Yeah.
Woo.
Also, because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man.
Woo.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and that as his death, and cannot be satisfied.
And see, that's twofold too, man, because you gotta look at it. Before this UN was set up, all right, the United Nations was set up, all right, to go and take all those fucking lands, they did this shit before with Cristobal Colon, okay? He came from fucking Spain, came to the Americas and took them reverse slave trade to Seville, Spain, all right? Then found out our brothers in West Africa. Oh, they brothers in West Africa. Let's go get the Judite. Let's go get the tribe of Judah. Hey, that's how we got over here, man. All right, y'all don't. They ain't gonna teach you this in your goddamn schools, man. Matter of fact, they trying to get rid of it, man.
Yeah,
they trying to hide this.
They trying to muzzle that.
They show ashamed of this, of what they put us through. You talking about 100-some years, and you got your Jake, especially you nigga women. Oh, don't worry about that. We're free now. Where you free at? Show me.
Y'all
Show me
want
in
to
the
see one of you niggas run a red light.
Show me in the scripture.
Run a red light.
Show me in the scripture. Miss a court date.
Yeah.
I dare you miss a court date. I dare you. Matter of fact, before I get for you, go and build you a house on some land that ain't been
Right.
built on right now. Go do it. Go do it. Matter of fact, if they'll sell you the blocks of wood and the brick.
Go and grow some fruit. Grow
Yeah.
some,
In your own backyard.
Get some rainwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, rainwater.
That's the rainwater. You'll go down for trying to harvest rainwater and water your own plants.
Yep.
So a glass of lemonade.
You can't sell water out here, man. All right? Hey,
These
man.
devils greedy, man.
These devils greedy dogs, man, just like the ox said, man. They can never have enough, man.
Mhm.
They take your grapes, all right? They take everything, man. And then they selling you your own music, which is the hip hop, rap, and R&B. Matter of fact, ain't no good R&B out there. Ain't no good music out there. Okay? What that scripture is? Yeah, because ain't no jobs out here. I did a city, 102 million Americans don't have a job. Now they don't tell you about the 95% of those people not in the work labor, not looking for labor. Okay, but what they do count is the ones that's on unemployment. Don't you know after 3 to 6 months they kick your ass off unemployment? All right, then what you got? You still looking for a job, right? But you ain't getting no money from the government, and that's how they count them numbers, man. They some devils, man. And y'all believe this? The economy is good. That's only for the 1%. 1% that we ain't a part of. All right, and we glad we ain't a part of that. We glad, but your LeBron James, your Oprah, Oprah Edomite. You see what I'm saying? All them motherfuckers, man, they gonna die by the sword, man. Okay? You got some more on that?
Yeah, kind. It said, yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and that is death, and cannot be satisfied,
You see?
but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Hey, man, Christopher Cologne. All right, then you got John Bolton, this devil with the plantation mustache. This motherfucker so red. Hey, man, he trying to go in Venezuela right now. And all he needs is Donald Trump signature. All right? Just to, he already caused chaos, and him and Pompeo, they had odds at each other. Okay? Because Pompeo didn't want to put tariffs on Iran. All right? But Bolton don't give a damn. He say, we the Americans. All right? We the U.S., Vagabond USA. We going to take over everything. That's his largest desire. He don't stay at home. All right? But his wife in the back room getting smashed by some wicked ass Jake. Okay? Even if his wife might not be fine. All right? So y'all gotta understand this devil is here to take over and conquer and colonize. All right? The red Hebrew Edomite. He's colonized that way. He's been. Go ahead.
Yeah, this Proverbs 7:11. She is loud and stubborn. Her feet abide not in her house.
You see? And that's that whore Babylon the Great. That whore that sits on many waters, man. All right? They don't want to stay at home and take care of San Francisco where it's shit on every corner. They defecate on every corner in San Francisco. It's only a matter of time for it to come down south. And these you look over that hill, that mountain. Over that mountain, they gonna have a fit. They gonna have a fit. When they start shitting on the streets, and I bet you some shit down there up under that valley. When they start doing that shit just reluctantly down here, man, they gonna have a fit down here, man. All right. Matter of fact, they gonna sign a bill, cause that's their policy, that's their wine. They gonna sign a bill to kick niggas off the street. Right? Go ahead.
Hey, I'm gonna say too. I know your brother saw the Prophet Sahar. He did a video about the guy who was homeless. I think it was entitled. That was a bad title. Esau started to feel like a nigga. But anyway, the dude,
Two chains on.
the white boy.
Yeah, white. Yeah,
But see what he said with the Esau, the Edomite I meant. He said what's happening in Venezuela is slowly coming to America, man. And that was the spirit. He said that because that is going to eventually spill over here, man. And that's according to the prophets. We don't just put our stock into data and numbers and statistics. Yeah, we use that to filter it through the scripture, but we know because the scriptures say that. The scriptures say that this place is going to be reduced to a third world country, man.
Yeah, that's right. Because they reduce other countries, all right, by not standing on the third world country. All right, Syria, all right, and you got a lot of jakes over there in Syria, all right. So don't be mistaken by who they go to and
There's a lot
bomb.
of Ishkarites out there.
That's right. And who they go to and take over, that is not a lot of jakes there, okay? Because confusion of faith, should I say, all right? And some of that probably went over your head, all right? Because you ain't going to have Israelites all looking like Negroes, okay? You're going to have us looking like every damn nation, because we were scattered to the four corners of the earth through our father's transgressions.
Hey, because you were making a point too about how Christopher Von Cologne, the first slaves that actually went on the ship was natives, man.
That's right.
And you got a lot of these simple niggas, they have a problem with when we say that the native and Ephraim and the northern tribes, Israelites, right?
That's right.
And they like to say, with Deuteronomy 28, it say go on the ships. And they just like to think only Negroes. Well, guess what? It was natives that went on ships, man. It was natives. That was the first one.
Yeah, and they had us together.
Yeah.
So you gotta understand what I just said, man. When they took them over there first, that was the reverse slave capital of the word Seville, Spain. Hey, don't take my word for it. Do your research.
Yeah, which a nigga ain't gonna do.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do it.
Unless they watch a Martin.
That's too much. Your video too long, y'all sock.
Yeah, a nigga type in the
Hey,
old
man,
Martin episode.
don't watch him, man.
That's the best thing
Yeah.
he's gonna do.
Yeah. No, don't watch him, man.
Old episode of Cold.
But the point is, jakes are everywhere, man. All right? Because they came over here and they took Ephraim, all right, the head tribe, Ephraim, all right? They took them over to Seville, Spain and spread them across the globe. All right? Then they went to West Africa, came and got our forefathers and brought us over here. That's what it's pertaining to Deuteronomy 28. But it's two sides to that story.
Hey, you know what's so heavy about it? You go to the scriptures pan it all out for you.
That's right.
You go into the time of the king, Shalmaneser the fifth. Assyrians, right?
Yeah,
Then the Babylonians went into that was the split right there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's still spilled over to the day, man. All you gotta do is look at the history and say, you know what? I can see what they talking about. You know, but you simple, and we're talking about you niggas that know that you Israelites, man.
That's right,
You the worst niggas was breeded, man.
That's
A
right.
nigga that know that they're Israelite, I hate you niggas, man. Unless you really got the truth. It don't matter if you're an Israelite or not. If you don't know the truth, then most I gonna deal with you. You know?
Yeah, and that's what the scripture saying in the Apocrypha. They might keep the law. They had to flee from Assyria, and when they did, they went from a place a year and a half. That's when they came over to the Americas, that they might keep the law. But guess what was happening in the Mayans? All right? They were sacrificing, taking niggas' hearts out, all right? Beheading people. Hey, they were doing all that shit till that man with that sword came, the so-called white man. They didn't know what the hell hit him.
That sword. And you know, like the natives,
That's a punishment.
Yeah, the natives would worship the eagle,
Yeah,
the wolf,
yeah.
the buffalo.
They was taking all that they had from the Grecians and the Egyptians, and they brought all that shit over here, and they started sacrificing niggas in temples, man. All right? That's why you have the pyramids in Egypt, and you got pyramids all across the globe. That's a testament to tell you that we were scattered across the
Hey,
four
that's telling you
corners,
that
man.
Jake got a very vast history,
You see what I'm
man.
saying?
Jake is a vast people, man. We the people of the Most High.
And to go back, to land back on that, you gotta understand, in your schools, in your universities, they don't go further than 1420, 1450.
Yeah.
They can't go further, you know. They can if they want to.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
But no, you paid too much money to go back that far. We don't want to find you, tell you the truth. We're gonna give you the thing of our imagination.
Hey, motherfucker looking in the photograph, a photo album, and your grandma said, no.
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, somebody give me Isaiah 11:11. You see some dude look like you. What is that, grandma?
Yeah.
That's so daddy, nigga. Hey, give me Isaiah 11:11.
Don't look at that.
Jake fucked up, man. That's what the scripture say, the whole head is sick, man.
Yeah.
Give me real quick, Isaiah 11:11.
It's Isaiah chapter 11 and verse 11.
Uh-huh.
And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And
Yeah, so we're saying what? We just like what I said, we scatter all over, man. Every history you can tap into, even when you go into Buddha, whatever so-called religion, Jake started that shit, man.
That's right.
Really, all these so-called religions, man, Jake started that
Right
shit,
on point.
man.
Right on
You
point.
know, Catholic Church, all that bullshit, man, that came from Jake, man.
That's
You
right.
know? And that is a testament to Jake's unwillingness to hearken to you, how about you, how shot. They set up their own idols. That's why I forget exactly what it's at in Ezekiel, I believe, where it said, look at the Son of Man, look at the children of Israel, they bake cake into the Queen of Heaven and all that. You know what I'm talking about? If somebody can get it, they can get it. But it showed Jake, and Jake had the desire to go up against you, how about you, outside. And it was all in the form of worshiping other idols.
Yeah, that's why you know this word, this book of the law is written to us, man. Because he told us don't worship other idols. Because he knew what we was going to do before we did it.
Yep.
He already know what we going to say before we say it. He already know our next move, okay? But you vain ass niggas think, I got this. Oh, man, I did this on my own, man. All right? I got this bag on my own. Well, hey, you going in the Catholic Church. Hey, do you think that's your Yahweh's body you eat? Do you think that's his blood you're drinking? All right? You badly mistaken. It's in the scriptures, nigga. Okay? It's in the scriptures. And you better seek it out diligently.
Yeah, and you know what, too? That shows you that Jake is an extension of Yahweh. Because Jake is thinkers. It's just like a kid. You know, a kid, right, they always getting into some shit. You have to put a restraint on the kid.
always think.
Because if not, they gonna always do something. Next thing you know, they put their hand on the damn hot iron and burnt themselves. Because they trying to explore, you know? So the Lord knew, I got to give this people right here restrictions.
That's right.
I got to give them laws to govern them because these people right here is an extension of me, you know?
Because we stiff-necked,
Yep, they stiff neck.
uncircumcised, and heart and ears. All right? Go ahead.
Oh, you can find, don't worry about it. Go back to what we read there. Finish that off, Isaiah 11:11.
Right, it is Isaiah, back in Isaiah 11:11 again. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria, and from Egypt, and from Pathros, and from Cush, and from Elam, and from Shinar, and from Hamath, and from the islands of the sea.
Right, and that scripture right there is a cut to those who read, what that is, Revelation 7 chapter, where it say, I saw people from all different nations.
You see what I'm saying?
You know?
Coming together.
Yeah.
All right? Because he
So-
gonna gather us up from the four corners.
Right.
All right? And you the average Jake, a lose count. And once he get into Kush, y'all a lose count, man. All right? Because sometimes we gotta read it 2, 3, 4, 5 times to understand. Oh, we was scattered. We did bring these traditions, all right, to our own little neighborhood, and we set it up as idols. All right? And every time we do, guess what? Sri Lanka, bombs. All right? The Notre Dame Cathedral, fire. All right? These so-called black churches, fire. And they calling Trump, talking about thanking Trump. All right? Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? All this thing, the man right now got the Northern tribe working at Mar-a-Lago right now for pennies on a dollar, letting them know that this a side job. This ain't no real job. So guess what? He don't have to pay benefits. He don't have to give them extra overtime, what they call it. All right? And even when you do work overtime, they say you gotta work 40 hours. Well, guess what? Ladies and gentlemen, you're supposed to be paid at the end of the goddamn night. At the end of your work day, you're supposed to be paid. See, when the wicked are in charge, what it say? When the righteous are in rule,
Proverbs 29:2.
y'all won't put you sugar. But yeah, we gonna rule righteous, man. All right? Through our King Yahweh. All right? And King David, man, the house of David, man. All right? We gonna give everybody according to his doing. All right? Just like Yahweh gonna do. Go ahead.
Yeah, this Proverbs 29:2.
See?
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
You see that?
But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
Hey man, you crying about your car, You crying that you couldn't get that loan for the house and you and 5 kids. All right? You crying cause you sent your baby daddy to jail off child support that he ain't paid. All right? And ain't nobody there to keep the church. You crying cause child care $500-600. That's a damn house note. All right? Or that's a nice car note. Okay? That you can have. All right? But you shouldn't put your trust in Egypt. You shouldn't put your trust in the Pharaoh. All right? Because this government, this democracy they got is wicked. It's only set up for them. All right? It was set up in the 1700s. All right? And it was set up for them. Them only, man. It wasn't set up for no Jakes, no Negro, Latino, Native American so-called. Okay? And that's why we experience so much hell. And that's another cut too, so you think that damn the devil downstairs with a pitchfork pitching you niggas because you burning up. No. And you waiting for water. No, that's a cut, man. Because ain't no hell. The hell right now we living in. All right? All right? And the men of Great Millstone, we think we in heaven right now because we preach this word. Because that's how I feel.
But we the heaven.
That's right.
We are the heavens. That's why Yahweh said the kingdom of heaven within you. And the air with the op was saying, the earth is mourning. Even you niggas that's rich mourning, man. Even if it's something as subtle as you complaining about traffic, rush hour traffic, or your damn plane the flight was delayed.
That's right.
You know?
Don't miss a phone bill.
Yeah.
Don't miss a phone. Because you know what? Nigga women love them phones. All right? They can't stay away from them phones, boy. I mean, they got it hand and foot. They got it on them like a sword, like a damn gun, man. Like the police keep their taser and their gun. They grab their gun first. That's what the nigga women gonna do. Grab their phone first.
But get what? The Lord gonna take them luxuries away, man.
Oh, man.
We coming into the time where you niggas ain't gonna have that phone. You know, you're not gonna have no outlet. Because that really, man, all these people out here, they try to come across as if they well off and they doing good. These niggas miserable, man.
That's right.
Everybody under this so-called white man is miserable right now.
That's right. And even the white man miserable.
Yeah, everybody
man,
miserable. They
yeah,
put
they own
on,
people miserable.
Yeah, they put on, they show you, they package it to you as if they doing good, but deep down they miserable, man.
That's right.
You know?
The whole system is failing them.
Yeah, yep.
They own system fair. They got to cheat. All right. Now you got Moabites cheat. That's coming out. They cheat. And they say you niggas come from monkey, and y'all believe them. They say
Evolution.
Yeah, evolution. You came from a gas ball.
Yeah, IQ.
Well, goddamn it, we make gas balls every night. That's foreign. Excuse me, but damn, that's what it is. You think a fucking human gonna come from my hand? That's not foreign. Y'all believe that shit, man. Y'all believe that sign. What, Timothy? Oh, Timothy. All right, be aware. He told Timothy, be aware of that. Vain babblings and signs falsely accused, falsely so-called. I don't want to butcher the scripture, but hey, that's what he told Timothy, man. All right, you got to be careful of that, man. Okay, like I said a minute ago, you think you going to Mars is going to escape, but guess what? Your escape is going to be just the first fruit. If we gonna bring you right back down and put your ass in hardcore slavery.
Yeah, you're going to escape for a hot second, you know, only to be preserved for us to round your ass up and take you into slavery.
And you're going to say, oh, them guys is right on the corners with them dresses, all right? But guess what? We're going to be at that door.
You're going to hear them chains. Matter of fact, let's get the scripture. Give me Amos 9 and start at the top. You're going to be in there, you're going to hear them chains. Cling, 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 cling. They're going to be like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
The prophecy.
Hey, we're going to get a chain straight from Montgomery. Straight from the, what is that, the museum, the slave museum. Woo! We're going to get them straight off the statue. Yeah. You want to remind us every day, every year, every week, every hour, remind us, okay? And that's the spirit.
We're going to show you
We're going to show you that's the spirit.
Yeah,
put on y'all devils to remind us, okay? That just give us fuel to the fight.
Yeah, because them fucking devils, they get a kick out of oppression, man. Them devils really love they get a kick from oppressing Jake, man. You know? Give me that real quick, Amos 9. Start at the top, right?
Yeah, God, this Amos 9:1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword.
Yeah, that's going into the destruction right there, man. All right, because the earth is going to shake. When you read Revelation, Isaiah 24, Revelation 11 chapter, that was a great earthquake, you know. That's the earth shaking from the milton. Go ahead.
God, it says, he that fleeth of them shall not flee away.
See? And that's talking about them damn elites, man. You don't flee, but you're not going to get away. All right, go ahead.
Run, but you can't
You
hide.
can run, but you can't hide, man. Because we own your ass. Like, you know, the cops theme song, Bad Boy. What you gonna do? Yeah, go ahead.
He says, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered.
See that? Go ahead.
Though they dig into hell,
See that?
then
And what
shall-
that's going into?
See that?
Them underground
The
bunkers.
bunkers, man. All right, that you niggas can't even get in.
Oh, they got, if you Google right, they got these elaborate bunkers, man, that only the super rich can afford.
Oh man,
They got running water in them. They
man, they got a whole system, man. They got
Whole
a whole
running system, man.
All right.
Livable.
And you got these
Yeah.
middle-aged, old, so-called white folk in there talking. Like, I can't, you know, we can't wait till this destruction comes because we invested so much in this place, all right? And they got goddamn 1,000 count sheep, thread count, you know. They got running water, soft cushion, and the heated toilet, all right? But you niggas say y'all free. And they got, they got bunkers. It's over there in Denver, Colorado. It's all called something called Oz. They was something like on the show. It's like real, like curves, like real deep going into it. Like, man, y'all ready for this?
Like a shopping center, whole block.
Yeah,
Ground plaza.
Yeah, they
Whole
got
nother city.
McDonald's.
Whole city down.
Whole
You
nother
ever seen
city.
the movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger played in?
Yes, Terminator.
Not that one.
Demolition Man? Oh, no. I'm thinking about it.
It was Demolition Man.
Is
with,
that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
When they had
Yeah,
the
whole city, yeah.
when they had the underground world,
Yeah.
all right, the resistors, and et cetera, et cetera. That's how it's gonna be, man. That's how it's gonna be when they be in these underground bunkers, man.
Yep.
You know, just like a shopping plaza, they're gonna be able to walk around in. All right, they're gonna be trying to escape into these space stations, man. You know, trying to come up with ways to live with zero gravity and
right.
have the same thing, to have the same resources that they got on Earth, man. That's what these crackers planning to do.
Yeah, what them devils actually they got it all down packed now.
That's right.
Up to go up into the heavens.
That's right. That's right.
And really, that's a testament that we got the truth, man. You got people that have a problem, they laugh us to scorn when we say America's gonna be destroyed in the thermonuclear holocaust, but you got these damn insiders that's actually spending money going in the bunker.
That's right.
So who's telling the truth here? You know? These elites believe us. You got some simple nigga, all right, that look at us and laugh at us, but you got motherfuckers who insiders who believe us so much so where they preparing themselves. They actually going into the bunker. That's
right.
Who you
They
think
know
gonna
we
build
the
up the kingdom of heaven?
Yeah, you got that.
Who you think gonna build up the kingdom of heaven?
Yeah,
Right.
somebody got to
These,
do it.
these killers, these wicked elites that's gonna escape.
Hey, and then too, when you go into the whole destruction, it's not the whole earth not gonna be destroyed. It's gonna be a gooks and Hamites all over the place that we're gonna come back down. When we read Revelation 21st chapter, we're gonna come back down in the chariots. We're gonna round these niggas up, man. There's gonna be a new day. Man, this thing gonna change dramatically, man. The landscape of the earth is not gonna be the same. The earth gonna be in total darkness when we come back down on the planet Earth. When you really go into it, we're gonna lighten the earth back up because the destruction gonna blot out the sun, man.
And we're gonna have that glow, man.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be the earth, the sun and the moon gonna be blotted out for 24 hours. It's gonna be for a long time. When that that smoke gonna ascend so forever and ever, that means a long time.
Yeah.
So when we come back down in them chariots, we gonna lighten the earth back up. Everybody gonna know, oh shit, here come the rulers of the earth, man.
Yeah.
It ain't like we gonna get creeped back down. Ain't nobody gonna know we back on the earth.
They're gonna see the glory.
They're gonna see that
glory.
Yeah, they're gonna be like the second coming. They're gonna be us coming in our glory.
right.
Just like y'all said, oh, did not the Lord say we gonna see what he received?
Yeah, that's what it
We gonna
says.
come back down just like y'all said.
We gonna have
We
that
gonna
glow.
come back down.
We're gonna have that glow, man.
And the scripture also say that the elect
Still
gonna be
going up
glorified,
yeah.
man.
Okay.
Same way Yahweh shall glorified.
That's it.
All right, the elect gonna be glorified.
Hey, we gonna receive the same thing as
Hey,
this.
and that's going into the scripture. That's
That's
the
it.
spirit too.
Yep,
All
that's
right?
what I'm talking about. Yep,
That's the
it
spirit.
right
Because
there.
all y'all right now on this side of the world, y'all want that fame. All right?
Yeah.
But that fame is all about that hearing, man. All right? That's the word fame. That's what it goes into. Y'all gonna hear about the apostles. Y'all gonna hear about the prophets coming down. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit. And that's how y'all gonna know our name, the 144,000. Hopefully, okay? That's how y'all gonna know, man.
Let me
All right?
ask you,
Go ahead.
Yeah, the word really that word fame go back to famine.
Famine, yeah.
Famine. Yeah.
Right.
The famine of being hungry. So guess what? The time comes, especially what we're going into, right? About the famine of the word. You're gonna be looking for the apostle. You're gonna be hungry for that word, man.
Yeah.
Yep, because fame, when the motherfucker looking for fame, they hunger for attention, man. They empty inside, shallow, you know?
Hey, the east to the north, y'all gonna be looking for that truth, man. All right,
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
ain't gonna be able to find it. 'Cause
Oh, I think Art just did a lesson recently on that. How they're gonna be looking for the word, the family of the word. Yeah, they're gonna go from sea to sea, and they're gonna be on the internet looking for us, man.
Yeah, yeah,
No.
but Yahweh, he's merciful, man, but he ain't got that much time. All right, he ain't gonna tarry for long. All right, cause the wicked have fulfilled their wickedness, man. All right, they fulfilled their wickedness. You got men being women and women being men. All right, you got some women out here that get more play than so-called niggas out here, man. All right, and that's disgusting in this world, man. That's disgusting to the eyes of us, but y'all accept it as, oh, this is just a thing. This is just a new thing we coming into. Everything is a revolution. We coming into a new revolution. That's bullshit,
That's
man.
just wickedness, exceedingly
That's
polluting the
weak.
earth.
Yeah.
You know?
That ain't
Matter of
ordained by
fact,
the Most High, man.
Somebody give that too. I think that's second Ezra 15. But go back to where you was at in that Amos. Let's finish that out. And go with second Ezra. I believe is that 15 and 8.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Wickedness that polluting, exceedingly polluting the earth. Grab that and get that Amos real quick. Let's finish that off.
Yeah, this Amos 9 and 2, it says, though they dig into hell, then shall my
Hey, and you know, right? The acronym for them bunkers is DUMB.
Yeah.
Deep Underground Military Bunkers, which is dumb.
Dumb.
So you really dumb, man, for thinking you can escape from your Yahweh Shemi outside. You know? Go ahead up.
God. It says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, then will I bring them
And
down.
that's dealing with the space station.
That's space station.
So who the Lord gonna use to do that? Pursuant, is that Psalms 1? Hold that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. What you're
Be
talking
the ones who's gonna. That's a part of the perks we gonna get, which is the fulfillment of Psalm the 2nd chapter and Revelation the 2nd chapter, man.
Yeah, yeah.
What the Yahweh Shai said.
That's
We gonna receive the same thing he received of his father, man.
Yeah, because we're gonna be joint heirs, man.
Yeah, Joel, I mean, what? You gonna get
We'll get the
everything.
same
he
thing,
get.
man.
Now,
We don't have that glow. We ain't gonna come as a man.
Yeah, we ain't coming. We gonna come back in the new
We
body.
gonna come back in a new body.
Get that real quick. Psalm
Yeah,
147.
the Psalm 149
Yeah, one slot.
and start at verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
It said, let the praise of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishment upon the people, to bind their kings with chains.
See, to bind their kings with chains.
Yeah.
Like the art said, we might bring the same chains from the old slave trade, man. Old rusted chains.
Because they got them. They got them in
they
their
here
museum.
somewhere.
You know.
And the Lord bad. The Lord
Hey,
gonna
if
let
they
us
got
know
the
where they
slave
at.
Bible,
Yeah. Lord gonna let us know where they at,
if
man.
they got the slave Bible still alive for y'all to see.
Yeah, yeah.
And now they let us read it. Don't you know they got all types of artifacts? All right, even back in Egypt. All right, the real land Egypt, which is Mizraim, I think.
Yep,
if I'm not
Mizraim.
mistaken. Okay, yeah, God. They got them chains.
Yep.
All right. So what we gonna chain them up with? We ain't finna go out and make no new chain, cause that's gonna be our right. All right.
That's gonna be the justice of the Lord right there. Same chain you put on me, motherfucker, I'm gonna slap it on you.
Hey.
Hey, these chains right here, it ain't gonna be no bike chain.
No.
It's gonna be on chains like when you see on a ship, and you have chains on the ship to an anchor.
Yeah.
All right. One link this big right here.
Yeah,
Man, you gonna drag them around, man. You
Yeah,
gonna drag them around.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna have the bodies and the strength to do it.
Done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead, get that.
Yeah, it says, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron,
See
to
that?
execute upon them the judgment written.
See,
This-
the judgment written. Go ahead.
This honor have all his saints.
See, this is gonna be an honor. This is a part of the reward.
See?
And every Jake ain't wired like that. Every Jake, that show you that we're in the ballpark. We the ones, we gotta be the men. Because we desire to put these damn devils in chains.
right.
2 chains. Oh, and I ain't even mean to say that. Y'all know I always say that. No private to 2 chains ain't looking to take these niggas in chains.
Good.
Oh no, he looking for that check.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
said. He looking for that check.
The average Jake, these Christians, they ain't looking to take, we desire, we licking our chops for the day that we can take you goddamn devils in chains, man. So that's why the Lord said that honor is to his saints. Go ahead. Oh, somebody give me Psalms 105 and start at 15. Go ahead.
Quick precept. This Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the
Hey, and
sword.
that's reincarnation. See, that
Hey,
scripture
man.
right there is talking about the bankers, man. because the bankers funded the transatlantic slave trade.
Yep.
So, you know, when we read that scripture, sometimes we frame it as all Edomite. No, that's talking about the bankers.
Higher.
Yeah,
Higher.
eventually all Edomites gonna be in slavery,
Yeah.
but we gonna actually lead the bankers. They're gonna be the first fruit, you know?
Yeah,
They're gonna
yeah,
lead the
yeah.
charge.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's what they're going into. Go
And
ahead.
we gonna breed them. My bad.
Go ahead.
Say, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
And that's what it says. This is rewarded to my saints. Now give me Psalms 105. You got it up?
Yep. It's Psalm chapter 105, verse 14. He suffered no man to do them wrong, yea, he reproved kings for their sakes,
Go ahead.
saying, touch not mine anointed, and do my prophets no harm.
Yep, go ahead.
It says,
They said, touch not my prophets and do my anointed no harm. All right. That's
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, no. That was the point in here I want to get. Go ahead.
it says verse 16, it says, moreover, he called for famine upon the land, he brake the whole staff of bread. He sent a man before them, even Joseph,
Right, even Joseph, go ahead,
who was sold for a servant.
who was sold for a servant. So that's a foreshadowing to us. Go ahead.
It says, verse 18, whose feet they hurt with fetters.
Whose feet they hurt with fetters. Then that happened to us, they put us in chains. Go ahead.
He was laid in iron
He was laid in iron. Go ahead.
until the time that his word came.
Whoa, until the time till his word came. Did that not happen to us? The Lord visited us, the word Yahweh Shah, and now we free in the mind. Go ahead.
It says, the word of the Lord tried them.
The word of the Lord tried him, which you can read about that in Sirach the second chapter.
Right.
Go ahead.
The king sent and loosed him.
The king sent and loosed him, and that's what's going to happen to us. We're going to be loosed out the chain. What's the real chain? The bodies, man. When Yahweh Shah come, we're going to be loosed out of these bodies. All right, go ahead, Op.
It says, the king sent and loosed them, even the ruler of the people, and let him go free.
Go ahead.
He made him lord of his house.
And what we were talking about earlier, blessed is the man when the Lord comes. He find him doing so, he said he's going to make him ruler over his house and all his goods. Go ahead.
It says, he made him lord of his house and ruler of all his substance, to bind his princes at his pleasure.
See, to bind his princes at his pleasure, man. So that's going to happen to us. We're going to have the authority and the honor of binding these princes, these so-called kings of the earth. The chains, man. Because we're not going to just be Esau. We're going to bind all these damn Elamites, the higher-ups of Elam, the higher-ups of Ham, Pharaoh, Ramses II. He back, man. The same Ramses that had us in captivity, that motherfucker back. We're going to put him in captivity. We're going to put him in chains, man.
That's right.
You know? Darius. You know, we're going to put that motherfucker.
You know, because there's level to it, man. There's level to it. It's all about order. Okay? And the higher up right now that rule is the higher Edomites, which is Amalek. Yeah, Amalekite. Call it Amalekite. Okay? And on down to the Edomites. So we're going to have our spoil. We're going to have everything. Just like they had everything of us. All right? I mean, they took the lords of the tribes and put them in slavery as well. All right? So how much more you think what's going to happen to the lords of the trailer park? All right? How much more, man? Okay? Yeah, everybody got something else?
Now get that second Ezra. Yeah, bring that out up
Second Ezra, chapter 15, verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah, verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
Right, and that's dealing with who? That's dealing with us. Somebody get you got something?
No.
Get Luke. I think that's Luke 7. Is that Luke 18 and 1?
I know,
Get that. Because the Lord is going to only deliver those who crying out against the wickedness, man. That shows that you're not with it. That's why when you read the law, the virgin that crying that out, when she sees, then she going to be put to death along with the person that sees. Versus the widow that cried out, man. So we crying out, all right? That proves that we not with the wickedness that the so-called white man perpetuating out here. Go ahead, up. Go ahead.
Yeah, what Luke.
Becky, read that again.
Back in second Ezra chapter 15, verse 8, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood cry unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually.
And the souls of the just complain continue. Now, a lot of times you read that souls of the just, you just want to equate it with those who dead already. No, we the souls. Souls mean life, man. So we complain continually, you know? Somebody can get that too. Give me that. Somebody get that in Isaiah, what that is, 52 and 6. I said, watch it.
I think 62.
62.
62
Yep.
and,
Get what you got. Somebody get Isaiah 62.
Yeah, this Luke 18 and start at verse 1.
Go
And he
ahead.
spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying there was a city, a judge which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man.
Yep.
And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while.
And that widow is somebody to who the elect of the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
We crying out against our enemies, our adversaries, which is the so-called white man. All right, go ahead.
He says, and he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me.
Right, so it says we actually weary in the Lord with that complaining. Now somebody give me Isaiah, you got it up? Bring it up.
Isaiah chapter 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem,
Go ahead.
which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
So that's that constantly, continually worrying the Lord. Go ahead.
It says, ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence,
Go ahead.
and give him no rest
See, and give him no rest. Go ahead.
till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Right, until he establish Jerusalem and make us a praise in the earth, man.
Right.
So that's the time when we stop, you know? All right, now go back. Go back up.
To that Luke.
Luke, uh-huh.
Yeah, this Luke 18 and verse 6. And the Lord said, and the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him?
See, that show you that woman is dealing with the elect. Go ahead.
Though he bear along with them,
Mm-hmm.
I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth?
Right, when the scripture says speedily, that's going into the fact that the Lord going to take this place in 1 hour. Here it is. We've been going through all this for all this time. It's been saying like it's been long, drawn out. The Lord going to just make everything right in 1 hour, man. You know? So you got
Got a precept.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, this Psalms 145 and 18. The Lord is now to all them that call upon him, to call upon him in truth.
They call upon him in truth. Matter of fact, hey, I started at the top of that.
All right. Yeah, this is
Verse 1.
yeah, this is this is Psalm 145 and 1. I will exalt thee, my power, O King. I will bless thy name forever and ever.
And that proves that that's talking about the men of great miracles. Because we bless the name of the Lord. We say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh. We exalt the name of the Lord, man. We open up the videos like that. Go ahead.
It says, every day will I bless thee.
Yeah, and collectively as a unit, every day, we do that. Brothers sitting down on this side of the world, other brothers on the other side of the world bringing out videos. Go ahead.
And I will praise thy name forever and ever.
Go ahead.
Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. One generation shall praise thy works to another.
And that's us, man. We that generation that praising the works of the Lord to another. All right, go ahead.
And shall declare thy mighty acts.
Go ahead.
I will speak of the glorious honor of thy majesty and of thy wondrous works.
Go ahead.
And men shall speak of the might of thy terrible acts.
And that's us. We're only somebody that go into the balance of the Lord. We just don't talk about the Lord all good. We proclaim the terrible acts of the Lord. We going to the time of Noah. Let's show you this is dedicated to us, man. Go ahead,
And I will declare thy greatness,
Go ahead.
that they shall abundantly utter the memory of thy great goodness.
And that's what we do, man.
That's right.
This is that generation right now that the Lord is talking about in this chapter. Go ahead.
And shall sing of thy righteousness.
And that's what we do. We sing of the righteousness of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh. This is a song right here, man. Everybody can read Matthew, I think it's the 11th chapter. We have a song that Go ahead,
It says, the Lord is gracious and full of compassion, slow to anger and of great mercy. The Lord is good to all.
Now, that's going to throw everybody off. To all. No, that's talking about all of his people, man. All of the elect. That's not talking about everybody. Go ahead,
It says, and his tender mercies are over all his works.
And what's his work? We the works of the Lord. All right? Because everybody ain't going to receive the mercy of the Lord. Go ahead.
I mean, the point said that the rest of the people were made in vain.
Yep.
Right,
Ooh,
you know
that's
what I mean?
true.
Right.
That's true.
It says, it's like it says, all thy works shall praise thee.
Hey, that is all. If that was literal, is the group praising Yahweh Bashim Yahweh? No, man. That's talking about us, man. The house of David. Go ahead. Oh, let's show you that. Matter of fact, damn, what's that? I believe it's Psalm. Damn, I think that's Psalms 142. Where it said the Lord is the master builder. Damn, I think of it, but that's why the Lord said we his work, because he built this house.
That's right.
It's the house of David. See? Yeah, exactly. He's the master builder, man.
That's right.
Go ahead, up.
It said, all thy works shall praise thee, O Lord, and thy saints shall bless thee. They shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom.
Hey, who the only ones talking about the kingdom? You got the brother out there in San Francisco. He do the videos with the visuals. The brother Manatazat. Yeah, you got the visuals with the kingdom.
Beautiful work.
We the only somebody that do that. We the only somebody that speak about the kingdom of the Most High, man. That's dedicated to the true men of the Lord. Psalms chapter 145. Go ahead, up.
It says, they shall speak of the glory of thy kingdom and talk of thy power,
Yep, go
to
ahead.
make known to the sons of men his mighty acts.
Right, and that's what we do. We go into the scriptures and we reveal them. We shed light on these dark sands, these grave sentences right here, man.
Dark parables.
Yeah, these parables. Go ahead.
It says, and the glorious majesty of his kingdom.
Yep, go ahead.
The kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and thy dominion endureth throughout all generations.
Yep.
The Lord upholdeth all that fall, and raiseth up all those that be bowed down.
Right, and that's the thing. The first Samuel, the second chapter, the 8th verse. The base men. We were going into that earth. The Lord raised up those that was low.
Yep.
Just like Yahweh Shah was low, man. Go ahead,
It says, the eyes of all wait upon thee, and thou givest them their meat in due season.
And we know that that's not talking about everybody. Man. That's talking about us. All right, go ahead.
Thou openest thy hand and satisfiest the desire of every living thing.
Now, who is living? We the living. Is not everybody else dead? Scripture says, he who wonder about the way of understanding, the man in the country. Oh, somebody give me John 6. You got something? Yeah, go ahead.
This is Ephesians 2 and 1. And you have he quickened
Woo!
who were dead in trespasses and sins.
So that living is us. Matter of fact, somebody get John 6 and I think 66. So the Lord, the scriptures were meant to trap niggas up. Unless you witty, unless the Lord put the spirit on you to know what it's going into, you're going to get trapped. Because you'll read that and say, see, the Lord said he's good to all living.
He got to choose you, though.
That all is talking about all of the elect, motherfucker. Yeah, go ahead, up.
It's the book of John, chapter 6, verse 6. The book of John, chapter 6, and verse 63. Is the spirit that quickeneth.
Yeah.
The flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life.
So that's why now go back to Psalm.
Yeah, this is Psalm chapter 145 and 16. Thou openest thy hand and satisfies the desire of every living thing.
Yeah, every living thing is being like, man. We have the words of eternal life. We those bones in the valley of the dry bones, man. that the breath of Yahushua came into. All right, go ahead.
God, it says, the Lord is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. The Lord is not unto all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth.
They call upon him in truth, though. So that means you can't just call the name of the Lord anything you want, man.
That's right.
And you just come up with some name for the Lord.
Right.
Hell wrong with
What
you,
it
man.
said, verily, verily, I say unto you, everybody that say, Lord, Lord, should not enter.
Yeah.
See?
And you can't call the name, you can't say Ahaya and Yeshaya and all that bullshit in for. Go back to where you at. It's another scripture that say that same thing though. How the Lord is not unto all them that call upon him in the truth. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, he will fulfill the desire of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry and will save them.
And how you gonna hear they cry? Because they're gonna call on his name, man.
Right.
In truth. See?
Yep.
That line of communication only open for those that calling on the name of the Lord. Go ahead,
The Lord preserveth all them that love him, but all the wicked will he destroy.
Yep.
My mouth shall speak the praise of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, and let all flesh bless his holy name forever and ever.
It's all flesh doing that. That's talking about. That's showing you that the scripture was set up to make you keep stumble. You know what I mean? It was set up to make you stumble. So that's why, you know, the person that think they sharp, they'll read that and say, I got you. I got a cut.
Yeah.
That's a cut.
Yeah.
No, that all is talking about all the elect. That's why even when you read when the scripture where the Lord say, until all come into the repentance or something like that. Until all the Lord until all come back to him. I forget exactly where it's at. I think it's 2 Peter. Hey. Yeah, get that. Get that. Oh, 18. Oh no, that ain't it, but that's a good one. Oh no, that's one of them you just read that. Yeah, but that's a good one too. But he said until all come into repentance. I think it's in 2 Peter.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, this 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 9. The Lord is not slack concerning his promise,
Yeah,
as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to usward.
See? That's possessing. Usward, go ahead.
Not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance.
That's all flesh. That's that all flesh. So is that talking about, if the Lord will be here another 3,000 years waiting on all these niggas to come and get the knowledge, man. That's talking about the elect right there, man. That's why when you read Romans, I think that's Romans 11 and 26. Somebody get that. Romans 11, 26. You got something? Somebody get Romans 11, 20.
I'm gonna add on to that. That's what I said. Make no tarry. The scripture said, make no tarry. All right, turn back to the Most High. Okay, I think that's in the rock or the.
Yes, about the fifth chapter.
Can't make no tarry. Cause like I said, you ain't finna wait no 2,000-3,000 years, man. Waiting on you infidels, man. You dimwits, man. Wait.
Hey, I was just saying, Snoop, this nigga Snoop, he calling for all niggas to, you saw that?
Yeah, Farrakhan.
Yeah, Snoop calling for all niggas to repost all Farrakhan videos because Facebook banned it. So, with that mentality, you know how long we'll be waiting on a nigga, man? Come on, man. It wasn't meant for everybody to get it. Yeah, go ahead, I'm gonna say for the record, man, I want that nigga Snoop dead. I want that nigga, I hope that nigga there tear, man.
Yeah, Khan.
I hope that nigga there tear or something. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, take that nigga in the captivity like that, man. That nigga there killed.
All the way out
Yeah,
there.
that nigga all somebody from Dipset, hustling. Nigga promote gator skin. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead.
It's Romans 11 and 26. And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written. As it is written, there shall come out of Zion.
Hey, yeah, matter of fact, jump to the 25th verse right there.
This is Romans 11, 25. For I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceit, that blindness in part is happening to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in.
See, until the fullness of the Gentiles come in. Is that talking about, first of all, is it talking about the other nations? Of course not. Because when you read the next line, it says that all Israel, right? But the fullness of the Gentiles not even talking about all the Israelite foreigners. It's just talking about to the elect, to that number. It's sealed. Give me Sirach 2, where it said the number that has long for Sirach 2.
I did the second Ezra.
Second Ezra, right.
2 and 40.
Yeah, second Ezra 2 started like 35. Read that one more time.
It's,
Because you got to think about it. Look, Yahweh Shai longing for the elect. You got to remember, we his young bride. The Lord didn't compare us to a young bride for nothing. You got a young bad bride. What you waiting on? The wedding night. So you can pop. And you know, back in the ancient world, them brides was bad as all fucking hell, man. Them young Israelite brides was bad as hell. You know what proved that? Because Joseph popped Mary before time. He couldn't even wait. And that Mary was bad as in a motherfucker, man. You know my language. Hey, all you motherfuckers out there, you know you got sisters and motherfuckers out there, man. Look, man, this for the serious-minded people that really spiritually invested. Fuck everybody else. Unless you really know what's going on, it ain't for you, man.
That's right.
But
That's right.
Mary was bad, man. You know, Joseph was like 65, Mary probably was like 13, 14, and she was right, walking up through the house and shit. Joseph probably that bit loaded like, man, fuck that. And that show you that Yahweh Shai was built around controversy. See, you people don't know the Most High, man. Right? People don't know the Most High. The beginning of Yahweh Shai to his death was all centered around controversy. Where he was born, everything was centered around controversy, man. That was some shady shit, man. But it was the will of the Lord. The Lord had Joseph, the top man, before time. That's why when you go into the law, you have the law dealing with the token of virginity, man. When you ask one of these Christians, what's up with the token of virginity, they don't know what the hell going on with that, man.
Hey, he didn't want to be found out.
Yeah, he didn't want to be found out.
They think y'all think he was a virgin first.
Yeah, because with the ceremony, what happened was, like, they'll set up chambers, the marriage chambers. So when the wedding, the time to commiserate the wedding, you will take your bride or your, into the back and you'll pop her, and the blood will be on the sheet to commiserate the marriage and show that she was a virgin, so you couldn't put her off, man.
That's right.
So, but that wasn't gonna happen in the case of Mary because Joseph had already popped her, man. So he didn't want to put her to shame. So he fled. They fled. That was controversy in the motherfucker. Everybody at the wedding like, what Joseph doing?
But that was the spirit put on Joseph.
Hey, who was in the womb? Who was stirring up all that shit? It was Yahweh Shai, man. It was Yahweh Shai. That little seed was in his presence, stirred everything up, man. Yeah, go ahead. That's why now he in us. That's why everybody get all fucked up when we come around. Yeah, you fucked up when we come around. Everybody pissed. Look at that. They're gonna do it. That's Yahweh Shai, you know? Spirit of the Lord. That's why the Lord said, I come to bring his sword, man. Yeah, go ahead.
In Romans 11:25, it said, for I would not, brethren, that ye should be ignorant of this mystery, lest ye should be wise in your own conceit, that blindness in part is happening to Israel until the fullness of the Gentiles be come in. And so all Israel shall be saved.
That's what he said. Now that's dealing with the fullness of the Gentiles, talking about the rest of the elect. Then ultimately, that's going to benefit all of you damn Israelites. Now, give me that 2nd Ezra 2, start at 35.
It's 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 35. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom, for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore.
Go ahead.
Verse 36. Flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory.
Hey man, these scriptures make so much sense, man. It all comes back full circle. The scriptures say flee the shadows of this world. All right? Hey, y'all, what's up? You finna go back there?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to the lab. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Back in 2nd Ezra chapter 6. 2nd Ezra chapter 2, verse 36. Flee the shadow of this world, receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly.
You testify our Savior openly.
I don't know my
So
cousin.
you think about it. We really supposed to be rejoicing, man, that we are the men that We written in the book of life, man. Who else doing this? When you narrow it down. Who else in Birmingham, Alabama openly declaring Yahweh Shai, man?
That's right. Yeah,
Week in and week out.
Yeah.
And we not doing it grudgingly either, man. It's not like, I'm pretty sure no brother better not really be in that spirit. Damn, camp day, shit. We ain't in that spirit, man.
They don't last long if they in that spirit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna last long. Yeah, go ahead.
It's on 2 Ezra chapter 6. I mean, it's like 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 37. Oversee the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that has led you to the heavenly kingdom.
Woo! That's bad right there, man. Read that one more time, Mark.
2 Ezra chapter 2. 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 37. 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 37. Oversee the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that has led you to the heavenly kingdom.
We got to be glad that the Lord led us to this. It wasn't of us. Now give me Ephesians 2 and 8 up.
Yeah, this is Ephesians chapter 2 and verse 8. For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourselves, it is the gift of the Most High.
See that? It's the gift of the Most High. You got this knowledge. Go ahead. Back on you out.
It's on back in 37 again.
Yeah, you read again and keep reading down.
Back in 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 37. Oversee the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that hath led you to the heavenly kingdom. Verse 38, arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord.
See, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord. We in the feast right here, man. All right, go ahead.
Verse 39, which are departed from the shadow of the world.
We departed from the shadow of this world. You had brothers that had agendas. You had brothers that had aspirations to be damn rappers and shit like that, man. Football players or whatever, all right? Guess what? We doing the work of Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
And in what? We flee the shadow of this world. Go ahead, Doc.
And have received glorious garments of the Lord.
And we receive glorious garments of the Lord. Hey, even on a physical level. Even though people look at us like we're down deep, right? These are glorious garments. And brothers in their spirit, they feel happy when they get it. They feel happy like, oh, you said, everybody else look at it like it ain't shit, but you said it's glorious. You know? Go ahead, Doc. But on the spiritual level, it's going into this knowledge. Go ahead, Doc.
Back in 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 40. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white.
Right, and shut up those that are clothed in white, meaning what? Ain't no outsiders can come in. Matter of fact, get Isaiah 8 chapter 14 verse. So this is not for everybody, man. See, that's another stumbling block. That causes friction too. Because Jake think that we, that like the average motherfucker with a Bible, like we here to, you know, at your disposal, we trying to get your, we want you to be a member. So we're going to go above and above the call of duty to convince you. No, we on some shit like, man, fuck you, man. Get out of here, man. You know? And that makes Jake pissed. Because Jake think that we at the mercy of them. Oh, so what, you want me? You got to convince me. You know what I mean?
Same thing happened in
fuck
Nineveh.
out of here.
Same thing happened in Nineveh, man.
Yeah.
What the father said, all right, man, destroy this place. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
give it to that.
everybody.
Yeah, he went, yeah, we ain't here to do that.
What you trying to say? I ain't trying to say
We ain't gonna say about it. Oh, and that's a good point. Apostle Ramla made that the ark wasn't built to house everybody in the world at that time.
That's right.
Because you know the Lord built it a certain, it was dimensions to it. Everybody couldn't make it on there anyway. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, and for a rock of offense to both the houses of Israel, and for a gin, and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
Go ahead.
And many among them shall stumble, and fall, and be broken, and be snared, and be taken.
Go ahead.
Bind up the testimony, seal the law among my disciples.
See, bind up the testimony and seal the law amongst my disciples. Meaning it's like a huddle. So like when you bind somebody, we in a huddle, like a football huddle. Can't nobody else come in, man.
That's right.
So it's sealed. This thing is sealed. All right? Hey, and another key buzzword there, disciple. What the hell the word disciple is doing in the Old Testament? They show you that that's dealing with Yahweh Shai. All right? So go back to read that out.
It's on 2 Ezra chapter 2, verse 40. Take thy number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of the Lord.
Go ahead.
Verse 41, the number of thy children whom thou longest for.
See, the number of thy children who thou longest for. Meaning Yahweh Shai longing for us like a dude longing for his bride, man. When you got a young, badass bride, you longing for her. That's why the scriptures compel us to a bride. Because in the ancient world, you had a bride that was, what's the word they use? No, the word they use when a woman is meant for you.
Begun.
Betrothed.
Yeah, betrothed, select.
Betrothed. When a wife is betrothed to you, that wife bad as all hell, man. Y'all done went through so much business deals to get that little bad motherfucker you done gave her. Oxen,
Yeah, see?
It's the baddest thing in the village, man. And you like, man, damn, you know what I mean?
Hey,
You know, Jake a party. We party. So before the wedding, you know, yeah, certain times you come across her, y'all having a little banquet, you sipping, I go that, she go. You might have a minute to holler at her and shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying?
that's why Joseph popped Mary.
That's why Joseph popped Mary.
And that's why King David gave them 57 shekels of silver. I think it was 100 or 50. One, if I'm wrong. But to that bride, she was given to somebody else.
Oh, I know you said that.
To that Cushite, I think.
He was a wicked man. He
He
died.
was weak. I think they was punished for that. but
Yeah.
I think that, I got to get
he
back
took
into
her
it.
wife.
Yeah.
He belonged to her because of the agreement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I forget the guy's
Oh,
name.
Salaki.
You talking about Saul?
He talking about Saul,
Saul,
dog.
yeah,
Salaki.
Saul.
Salaki.
She was already popped though.
Yeah.
He had to go get
King
he had to
David,
go get the foreskin.
Hey
for her.
man, a Philistine.
Yeah,
Come
foreskin
I
and
have
Philistine. Hey,
a
that was
Philistine. You see what I'm saying?
that was worth more than money, man.
You
He went and killed goddamn all them Philistines and brought
Hey,
their
man.
foreskin just for her, man.
Hey man.
So think about it. That show you what. That
She had to be bad,
them
man.
brawls back then were bad. That's why the scripture compare us to a brawl, a bad brawl, man. That's why the scripture say the numbers that thou longest for is fulfilled. Because back in the time of the ancient world, the women was pure, man. They were bad as in all hell, man.
And they kept the law, man.
Yeah, they were super
Cause
bad.
of they folks, man.
You know these women had these fake eyelashes and shit. That's
Man,
true. They had the women
they had them real eyelashes.
Yeah, they had them real eyelashes
Real.
with long ass hair.
Yeah.
Body. And we don't even talk about the fucking
Oh,
body.
man.
They had swag.
Man.
They was real delicate and shit like that. They knew how to make your ass
Yeah.
fall apart. Like they knew
Yeah.
what move to make. They knew what to say. They knew how to look at your ass.
Hey,
Spirit of the Lord was
hey,
on.
a woman today don't even have one tenth of Eve's beauty.
Oh
You know
man,
what I'm
Eve was so goddamn. Eve made Adam
Oh,
go off.
man.
You know how bad Eve got to be, man?
Real.
That's heavy. 1/10, man. Hey, that's real heavy right there, man.
Hey, and so like you niggas go off so you top that last bitch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Overlooked the bitch. Sit down.
God, you overlooked the girl that's
Called
in
belt
school.
lapper.
Belt lappers, man. All right?
Food pies.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
proof
Hey,
Back up and-
you used to call them dirty foot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what you used to call them dirty foot, man. You go for them foot, man. All right? You know,
Let's kick out them shoes, man.
All right?
Sit down.
They ain't like them pretty girls. You go for them foot, man.
Yeah. But yeah, back then, they was, oh, the scripture tell y'all back then,
Yeah.
the women didn't even let their feet touch the ground.
Hey, man, come on, man.
Israel women were delicate, man.
Kept their hair covered, man.
They kept their hair covered bad and then the
And
motherfucker.
when they brought it out-
a motherfucker so bad that when they got on the long gown,
Yeah,
and they still thicker than a motherfucker.
Hey,
man.
them tribes of Africa still do that. They bad.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Some of them tribes of Africa, they bad. Man, y'all nigga women through, man.
Yeah, man, they
Point
lost
blank
their
period,
hair.
man.
I mean, man, Jake, but the point, matter of fact, read that one more time. That's why the Lord made that. The Lord speaking from the perspective of the ancient world. You went through lengths to get your wife in the ancient world, man. You spent 50 shekels of silver and cattle and livestock. And you see the bra, you be like, oh shit, I see why, man.
Who was that work for those years?
Jake.
Jacob.
Like
Yeah,
I
he waited
thought-
14.
like I thought it was
He waited
Jacob.
14 years.
They can say, you know what? Since you
And then
didn't
you got
betray me, you know
two-
what I'm saying? Since you
with
did me
a
wrong, I'll
sister.
work for another
7 years.
7 years.
You know she, man.
14 years.
You know what I'm saying?
He good. baby back.
So she had to be bad.
Yeah, she was bad.
She was bad as a motherfucker.
Come on, man. And you talking about women back then that'll bring you another woman. You
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why
that's
these
true,
women now, when they grow up, you know, excuse me for life, but when they grow up, they got friends in preschool, middle school, high school, and when they get older, 40 years old, they ain't got no friends no more because they did so much dirt between each other. You see what I'm saying? They don't even trust each other. That's why the ancient world was so thorough, man. It was so straight to the point, man.
Right.
You see
Yeah,
what
it
I'm
was
saying?
about the man.
Exactly.
They was the whole essence of their life, they being,
Yeah.
was to please their man.
Time.
So they'll sleep better at night, long as their man was
And it
happy.
says
you
it
know?
in the scripture, you know?
So that's us, really, in the spirit. We please Yahushua, no matter how many family members we hurt, no matter how many people are mad at us,
Yeah.
as long as we please our man, Yahushua, man.
That's right. It's husbandry, man.
Yeah, that's
It's
it.
our husbandry, man.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, this.
Oh, no, so I can go back there.
yeah.
What you got?
I ain't got nothing.
Okay, come on, go back there a second.
It's
Left off exactly the verse.
it's Second Ezra chapter 2 and verse 42. Yeah, Second Ezra chapter 2 verse 42. I Ezra saw hold up.
Jump up.
41.
Second Ezra chapter 2 verse 41. The number of thy children whom they longest for is fulfilled. To seek the power of the Lord, that thy people which have been called from the beginning may be hallowed.
Right, called from the beginning. That we was called from the beginning, and that's just like a wife. A dude who got a wife, she was called from a younger age than you think, man. They look at the pedigree. You know, they be like, oh, she come from this line, that, blah, blah, blah. They said the man was around, you know, way before. Back in the ancient world, a wise man, he'll set his wife up, he'll set his daughter up with a man of good lineage, man, good house.
That's right.
You know? Versus now.
At a young age.
At a young age.
Yeah.
Versus now. You got
they
these
do-
women, they
yeah.
get with just some young clown nigga, and now she didn't have a baby by him, and now she's stuck. But if the father was wise, what happened? The father said, no, I'm gonna set you up with this old my friend.
Yeah,
But God throw you in jail for that.
Yeah,
Like,
God.
a father right now, I'm gonna say, I know he worked. You know what I mean? He walk in the house, he old in the motherfucker, man. Mechanic. And you know the daughter don't want him,
Yeah.
but eventually she'll get over it, man.
Yeah.
He gonna take care of him, man.
Yeah.
He gonna take care of him. That's all really a woman wants. A woman wants stability, man. America teaches this false narrative that a woman, you know, want this and that. Man, a woman just want to be protected, man. That's it, man. End of the day.
End of the day.
End of the day, that's
Security.
it. Security.
Security.
They'll be happy. They'll get over it, man.
Yeah.
They'll begin to love that old man.
If she didn't love him already.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying? Because she seen that by admiration. Because she was brought up by righteous people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when you look at a woman, it's in a woman's nature, especially a young woman, to want an older man.
Yeah, come
That ain't no
Yeah.
coincidence.
That ain't no coincidence.
Older men, they want
Yep.
younger women.
And the older
Yeah,
men want
yeah.
younger women. Yep,
Yeah.
yep, you're right, because why? That's the way of the old, man. But when you got
that's
in
perfection. No, you got it.
yeah, when you got in America, all right, you go back. Like me, I got old parents, you know, in the world, you know what I'm saying? So my grandparents naturally old. And during that time, hey, my granddaddy went and got my grandmama when she was 12 years old, man. My granddaddy was subject to be 21, 22 years old. My grandmama was 12 years old and had several children because why? That was the way of the old, man.
That was the norm.
That was the norm.
Hey, that
man.
makes sense
Yeah,
because
it makes
when
sense.
you get a younger woman, then you can shape and mold her the way
Yeah,
you
that's it.
want.
That's right.
You get an older bitch stuck in her
She
way.
already filled up.
Yeah, you gonna have nothing but problems,
She
man.
filled up with this philosophy, man.
And to add on that, may I add on that?
Go ahead, you got it. Huh?
My grandparents, you know what I'm saying? I know probably some of the brothers' grandparents got married at a younger age, man. And they was set up, all right? They was set up by their parents. They was set up through the neighborhood. You see what I'm saying? Because, you know, it takes a village to raise a child. That's said in itself. But you was set up. My grandparents, my grandfather was like 17. My grandma was like 12, 13. You see what I'm saying? Because my grandmama's parents knew that this man was working since he was 8 years old. Shit, you gonna go with that thug down the street?
Motherfucker, your age.
Hell no. And guess what? You ain't finna embarrass me. All right? But you got what you got these days. You got these embarrassments, man, of our people, man.
Children going with children.
Children go up, man.
Hey, that's why women naturally young girls, they want older dudes. They be like, he ain't mature enough for me. Then these motherfuckers say, oh, she hot.
Yeah,
She
no,
too grown.
no,
She in the right spirit, man.
right
Right supposed to get an older guy.
right.
Cause that older guy, she gonna be willing to listen to him, man.
Yeah, like I said, he gonna guide her.
He gonna guide
So
her.
he gonna teach her the right way. He gonna bring her up the way she's supposed to be brought up.
Man, come on, man.
Yeah, he gonna raise
Yeah,
it.
he gonna raise
man.
it.
Because a woman is like a possession. A woman is a possession.
She is.
Right?
That's
The
true.
scripture say that. He that getteth a woman
Get
getteth
a
a
possession.
possession.
Yeah.
And if I may on that, but like possession, like when a woman have a baby earlier, the baby will be more healthy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
You know, a woman be 40 years old, that baby have Down syndrome. Yeah,
Yeah, baby got Down syndrome or
Yeah.
something.
That's right.
Brain choking.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the world.
She done played the harlot, her whole damn life, right? And then she want to get with a motherfucker.
A womb polluter.
And then you can't have a baby, man.
Yeah, a womb
Hey, man,
polluter, yeah.
that ain't science.
No,
You see what I'm saying? That ain't nobody telling you so old, you menopausal.
No.
All right? That's your how about shit we have a shot. That's through DNA, that's through spiritual DNA, man. All right? That's our heritage. That's something.
Yeah, a quick precept. There's Ecclesiastes 26 and 10. If that daughter be shameless,
See?
keep her in straightly, lest she abuse herself through overmuch
Oh yeah, and
liberty.
that straight that means you supposed to get on her ass.
Yeah.
You don't supposed to just let a woman. Hey, a woman really don't supposed to choose a man.
No.
Yep.
They ain't supposed to choose a woman. But America, too, hey, they got these different apps, dating, Tinder, you know, all this bullshit, man. This place is destroyed, man. Straight up, man.
That's part two. I don't think I tell a bitch $40 nowadays, man. Yeah. That's it, man.
Hey, the I
Fuck
can't
you want a
lie.
bitch like that, man.
Yeah, you don't game that. Hey, $40.
That's it. You
Yeah.
don't need that no more. You ain't even need that. You just need $40 these days, man. In a big back seat, that's it.
And a little tent.
And a little tent, yeah.
Right, to pull up.
That's it, man.
See how out of order things is?
Yeah,
down
man.
there?
Out of order,
And
man.
we laugh though,
Out of order.
we just laugh really to keep from going
That's
off
true.
on
That's
the
true. That's true. That's true.
Really, man, we vexed, man. We
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
big.
Right.
fuckers, man.
Right.
And it all go back to a faggot, punk,
White
devil,
man.
so-called
Yeah,
white boy.
That's
man.
right.
It's just like I forgot what Art bringing out about the Wizard of Oz. After the movie,
Oh,
the
yeah.
curtain.
Yeah.
That's Esau bitch, and that's some bitch, man.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Harry Potter, motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Harry Potter running this motherfucker.
A wizard.
Yeah, fucking wizard, man.
Yeah. And then he
That
got the
motherfucker in the
Duke Blue.
studio.
Say it again. What he got?
Duke Blue Devil.
Blue.
Yeah. Motherfucker in the studio
Blue
popping,
playing.
you know what I mean? Oatmeal.
Bagels.
Yeah, bagels
Yeah,
and
man.
shit. That motherfucker run shit, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Kind.
Man.
Yeah, man. That's
Oh,
why, man, the
man.
Lord, how about some outside raising up the ancient, the ancient way. Matter of fact, it was more on that. If not, somebody get what's that? Jeremiah 6 and 16. Yeah. Because this way right here is artificial, man. This is not pure right here, man. This is not the prototype of how the Lord meant for things to be. This is more of a microwavable. You have something? Yeah, we're gonna go back there. We're gonna go back. Yep, get there.
Yeah, the Jeremiah 6 and 16. That says the Lord stand ye in the ways and seek and ask for the old path.
And ask for the old path, which when you go into the word Hebrew in the Hebrew is Abar, which means what? The past. So this is a glimpse of the past right here. This is a memory. This is that memory that Esau don't want, that bad memory, you know?
Right.
Esau wanted to change shit, and we that bad memory that keep reminding them, look, motherfucker, this is where it goes. All right? So yeah, go back what you got.
Y'all can, I'm sorry.
Come around this way, bro.
This
Come around this way.
is a brother,
Hey, come around this way,
Stand over there,
brother.
bro.
My brother, come around this way.
Yo, can't hear you. What you were saying now?
I said when y'all get through, and I apologize for interrupting, but y'all can't get down here and get lunch for Lord.
Your lunch. Where's your lunch?
Either the Chinese restaurant, I can't get that way trying to drink it. It didn't work out. I got fucking money. I got an umbrella. I walked by the federal building. They ain't had lunch. Somebody was going to do something. And they gave me an umbrella before I left. And,
What's your name?
And thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Nice. Go ahead. Stand right here for me. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways, and and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said we would not walk therein.
Yeah, right. You said we want to walk there. Are you believing in the Lord? What's his name? What if we told you that way his name? You would believe that?
You say that? What do you mean?
His name is, Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shah. That's the way the Lord looks right there. Right.
Like why nowadays? Things are going the way they're going.
So that's the name of the Lord, Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shah. All right. You believe that? You? All right. So yeah, anybody else got something else?
Hey,
Right there, bro.
Yahweh
Right there,
meaning
bro.
he is.
Bro, right there, bro.
Hey, Yahweh meaning he is.
Okay, bro. And listen for a second, you won't, you know what I mean?
If you want to get you something to eat, go ahead.
Yeah,
and
go
do that
ahead,
too.
but you know, if you want to listen.
Yahweh
I mean, you
meaning
got to go, you
he
can
is.
go, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Good. All right, bro. Have a good day, bro.
I remember y'all too.
Okay.
So you remember us or you don't remember us?
No, you
Y'all
say you
had
remember.
breakfast at the bus station. And I woke up, you called some different ones. But y'all had that same sign. And I woke up at the
You
bus
talking about IUIC?
You know what day that was?
I don't know what day it was, but they called it like either early this month or last month.
Okay.
What color they had on? Purple?
First,
Okay.
Yeah, that ain't us.
On a Wednesday evening. Yeah, some crazy things. They know somebody ain't gonna be out there.
Tuesday.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey,
2:15.
How about Shem Yahweh Shah?
Remember that name, bro.
Remember that name.
Remember that image and that name, bro.
Remember that
That's the name
name.
of your true power, bro. Okay, bro.
All right. Yep, go ahead. Well, yeah, read that one more time.
Con, yeah, this Jeremiah 6:16. It says, "Thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way?"
See, that's the good way, man. This way right here is tempered, man. This painted, man. This way right here, you got women gathering abroad.
Yeah.
You know, in your best state, you find a bitch at the damn club, man. Your baby mama, you met at the club. Come on, man.
Hey, these type women now, they don't even want just average ass guys, man. I mean, you got to be decked out, man, with silver, gold, with the clothes they like. You got to be the particular type of dude.
They gotta choose
You know what I'm saying?
They gotta choose
They got
you.
to
That's
choose
all,
you, man. Time. And that's wicked in itself. But guess what? That's also a blessing that you begin rejection. Okay? Because in the day of tribulation with these women, they gonna come seeking you.
Oh yeah, these bitches
All right?
gonna come running
They
out
gonna
there,
come
man.
running. All right? And you're gonna
That's
be
their
knocking away. You're gonna have a bat at your door, knocking away left and right.
Louisville,
You can't
Florida.
come, you know what I'm saying? Unless your woman behind you. Yeah. Hey,
Told you don't come back.
hey, unless your woman or your children behind you saying let her in, you gonna knock her ass up. You gonna be like, boom. And your woman, I know her, let her in. Boom, my bad, baby.
Hey, go get them, go get them.
Yeah, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah, very right.
It's gonna be hell to pay.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead, God.
Yeah, you gonna be dead serious. Get ready, you know.
That's right.
But the time that's coming, man, it's gonna be bad out here in America. Straight up.
It's gonna be real bad.
It's gonna get real bad.
That's right.
And you Americans, you think you're safe, man. Guess what? The Most High, the Lord of the Bible, is gonna destroy this place, man.
Right.
That's written, you know.
Right.
Nobody gets away from you. How about Shem Yahweh, man?
Right.
All right, when you go into the scriptures is based upon biblical timelines, the rise and fall of kingdoms, man. That's who the Lord judged kingdoms.
Hey, and may I add, we still in biblical times.
Oh, yeah,
We
thank you.
still in biblical times. Just
Yeah,
to add
yeah,
just to
you're right.
lay back on what I said. Okay, we still in biblical times. All right, this ain't it. All right, the prophecies of the book have not all the way been fulfilled. Okay. It's
Hey,
not
that's why,
always been
real
fulfilled.
quick, that's why you got a lot of people that say back in the Bible days. No, this is the Bible days.
You go to a scripture and show them it's still biblical
Yeah,
days.
this is the Bible days.
It go over their head, you know, because that ain't what they pork chop eating pastor told them.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey,
Hey,
facility. Hey, I just before that they was over there, man.
You got
Hey, it caught my,
bird,
it
man.
just
Yeah.
caught my, it just broke us up, yeah.
Anybody got it?
No, we can close on that.
Okay, with that we're gonna close out.
right there.
Yeah, with that we're gonna close out. Okay, coming straight from GMS Birmingham Trumpet. All right, you going that trumpet week in, week out. And we want to give all praise to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodesh.
double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone for teaching us this truth. Until next time we say, Shalom.
Shalom, DTA.
Hey, I see you.
Get that sign.